Hey Scorpio, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the first half of January. Happy New Year everybody. I hope everyone had a great Christmas holiday and some New Year's celebrations. This is a general reading. Please keep that in mind for the first half of January 1st to the 15th. If you are interested, I do offer personal readings. You can contact me below in the description box to set up a personal reading. And thank you so much, Scorpio, for all of your support, your likes, comments, contributions, sharing the channel. I appreciate that. Let's take a look here. Scorpio, what does the first half of January look like for you? What is the energy coming in for Scorpio? Scorpio's energy, King of Cups. This was in reverse. I'm going to take that. I don't know what's read reversals, but I feel like that's intuitively speaking to me. It was the 10 of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's somebody here who's not willing to maybe let go of something. There's something here that with this King of Swords, there's a lot of emotion, maybe love. Maybe somebody here is not willing to let go of, love for somebody, even though maybe that's something that's not, it could be weighing down on a situation. Let me see here. It almost feels like somebody here is taking on the emotional burdens. Be responsible for yours, but not necessarily the need to take on the emotional burdens of somebody else and then not be willing to let that go. The strength in reverse. Yeah, there's somebody here that doesn't seem to... Why the King of Cups? You've got Leo energy there with the Strength card. Strength was in reverse. I think you need to, I think it almost feels like there's a lack of, it's a lack of confidence, a lack of strength, a lack of feeling, it's like somebody here is feeling responsible for somebody else's stuff, okay? Somebody's feeling responsible, feeling maybe guilty, feeling like you're holding on to a bit of a burden here. And it's not really benefiting you, Scorpio. It's not allowing you to be confident and sort of closure. I think that Strength in reverse is trying to move forward. It's trying to grow out of a situation, but there's something that's not letting that go. And we're holding on to this. We're hanging on to emotional burdens, emotional responsibilities. I don't even know that they're necessarily your own. And I feel like you're taking it upon yourself. It's kind of like this King of Cups is being overly emotional. Sometimes the Queen or King of Cups can kind of be a bit of a doormat or a bit of a, they're just allowing people to trample on them or allowing somebody to dump all of their stuff onto them, expecting you to just deal with that or hang on to that or be the solution for that. It's like they're dumping all their emotional problems onto you. You could be the emotional stable one, but that's going to start to affect your own, like it's weakening you in a way. It's like, how much of that can you take and why do you feel responsible? Tell me about the King of Cups. The Five of Wands. Yeah, this is everybody else's issues. They're issues outside of your own personal circumstance per se. Like these are not your problems, Scorpio. These are not your emotional issues. These are not your battles to fight. And I feel like that's what's going on here is that you are being that strong one. You are showing up saying, well, I'll be the one that fights for that, but it's not for you to take on. And I think that it's kind of like, let go. Don't take on the burdens of other people's things, other people's stuff. If this is a family issue, it's kind of like somebody here who feels the obligation to take on all of the family problems and take it upon themselves to try to be the light bearer or try to be the emotional punching bag or to take on all of the stuff in order to keep the family together or to keep this relationship or situation together. And it's not for you to take care. It's not for you. I kind of get this thing where you can still be loving. Let's say I'm going to give an example. I learned a lot while I was going through my own health crisis and being in hospitals very, very much and very, very often years ago. And I learned a lot about nurses and doctors and compassion that they held. But I really held a respect, and I really started to observe and see that a really good nurse, in my observation, was somebody who came in with a smile, who didn't take your traumatizing health issue to heart, who didn't take it on. They didn't take responsibility for the whole ward and be feeling sorry and pulling that energy upon themselves to feel responsible that if they don't fix this or they don't help that person heal, that they're at fault if that person gets worse or doesn't make it or whatever. You're only there to facilitate help, to show love, to show compassion because you want to. The rest of it is not your stuff. Whether that person is in there because of whatever reasons, okay? You're not responsible for other people's or, making sure everybody gets along in this ward. No, everyone's on their own healing journey. You're just there to help. You're there to assist. You're there to love or to put in what you're capable of doing. The rest is not your stuff. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting in this energy. You feel that you have the emotional strength. You feel that you can take on a lot. And it's almost like overly empathetic for those who may not take it upon themselves to solve their own stuff. That was a lot. That was a little heavy and a lot, but that's what I get. You have a lot of emotional love or feelings or compassion, empathy, but don't let this weaken you, Scorpio. King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Why these two here? There could be some other people involved. I don't know yet. Why the King? What is this? The Star. Okay, a couple of things I get from this here. Very strong Aquarius energy, the Star card with the Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You've got Leo. Why the King of Pentacles? It feels very like you're going to be the voice of reason. You're going to be the one that tries to create hope, tries to create the healing energy of the Star card. Why the King of Pentacles? The Fool card. Set this free here, Scorpio. I think it's time for you to set an individual free, or maybe more than one. And really, you are to be the spokesperson for your journey, for your path. It's almost like you're denying or you're forgetting about your own, you're turning your back on your own healing path. You're kind of ignoring what you really want for yourself or what you're deserving of in this situation because you're busy trying to create comforts and create stability. And it's kind of like somebody here, especially if it's the King of Pentacles, if you're taking on a situation financially, feeling like obliged to buy lunch for everybody or maybe that's a bad example, but it's like you're feeling like, I'll just put in all the money to keep this situation from all these different people. Let me just pay for it and we'll just move on with that so that nobody bickers. You know, when you try to split a bill with 5 people and everybody is like, you've got these hard people that don't want you to pay, or there's this whole commotion and somebody just like gives their credit card or gives their money to settle the deal so that none of that happens. It feels like you're taking on the responsibility of situations here. This is to set them free. I feel like the Fool card and the Star card is like, let each person here or let the individual, You go and enjoy your life and set yourself free of these burdens. Go have some fun here, Scorpio. There's new here for you. And I think it's about focusing on really what's best for you. Is it working in your highest good to be helping all these people, taking on all the emotional burden? I like, the Fool card is, I don't know, it feels like you can just give no more damns anymore. Give no more. You're just like, yep, done with that. Moving on to my own thing and caring less. I think somebody here is a little bit afraid to speak what they need out of a situation, what's good for them, what they would like to have to nurture yourself, because it just feels like this Queen of Swords is ignoring. She's got her back turned to the star. It feels like you're ignoring your own needs, what you need out of a relationship, what you need out of a situation, just to kind of keep the peace a little bit. Any healing advice here for Scorpio? I want to clarify the Fool, because there is a new beginning here, and I think it's time for you to, I think it's like 2025. This is for you, Scorpio, to follow your path. This is time for you to give no more fucks and do your thing with what you want that's best for you, okay? You're living your path, your dreams, your life. You're following what you need to do. Tell me about the Fool card. Any energy or advice around the Fool? Oh my God, Ace of Wands. There you go. This is all about your dreams, your passions, the things. You have bigger fish to fry here. You've got better opportunities for you. You're kind of missing out on the possibilities or the life, the journey, the excitement that you really want to live. And I think it's kind of just saying, you know what, Scorpio, step into that strength in reverse. It's like you're not being loyal to yourself. Step into yourself, step into your strength, step into your path, your healing. Don't take on other people's healing issues or journeys. That's not for you. This is for you to follow your own. You're going to realize just how many creative things, just how much more passion and opportunities and things come into your life where you get sort of more reward and more energy out of this. It's like, don't give away your energy to everything and everyone else, Scorpio, at this time. It's time for you to lighten the load off of your back. That Fool card doesn't care. He does not care. He's jumping into his new journeys, not knowing what the heck to expect. It's just have fun, releasing, not caring, not my problem. C'est la vie, take care, bon voyage. Have fun. So many changes are going to happen for you here with the Ace of Wands if it's something that you're willing to take on. Again, Eight of Swords in reverse. Releasing all the stress to find the answers and the solutions for everything and everyone else. Not being the caretaker for others. Closing off the reading, let's just see. What are we at? 13 minutes. Closing off the reading for Scorpio. You've got strong Aries, Leo, Aquarius. You've got the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and some Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Can be any sign, but your strong ones are Aquarius, Aries, and Leo. Closing the reading off, advice or message for Scorpio. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Lots of opportunities here, lots of possibilities. Okay, these are for you. This is about you. It's your turn to walk up to the buffet of life. It's your turn to go and have all of the choices and the things that you want to do. Not making choices for other people. Not being overwhelmed. This card can be a card of overwhelm. Feeling emotionally overwhelmed because you're taking on all of the emotions of other things or people. So now it may affect you, and that might affect your choices in life and the clarity that you need with that Ace of Wands, the clarity that you need in order to really know what does Scorpio want anymore. It's almost like, again, that caretaker, caraholic energy, as I call it. It's very much like, I forgot who I was. I forgot what I need. I forgot what I want, because I'm constantly running around taking care of everybody else's desires and their needs and their relationships and their problems. So if you just take all of that energy and flip side that towards you, imagine what you're able to create here with the Star card, the Ace of Wands, and the Fool. Imagine the things that are possible for you, the possibilities, the choices, the carefree life that you just don't care anymore. It's not your life. You're living for you. I really like this, guys. I think you have one of the more empowered, inspirational type of readings out of the bunch for the 12 signs. I feel like yours is the most self-empowering, if you so choose to. If you so choose to do that. The Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. Okay? This is about you. This is making decisions, putting the past behind you, closing off any loose ends, and moving into a life of possibilities and karmic outcomes. See, with the Judgment card, there's a lot of talk on this card, at least in my book, on karma. And we can't really interfere with other people's karmic cycles. We can't save people. We can't change the karmic outcome. We can't prevent. Whatever's meant to happen is meant to happen. That is their karmic cycle. You take care of your karmic outcomes and the things that you're focusing on. So I think you're going to get into a place here with the Seven of Cups. You're going to really enjoy the process of all the things that you can choose in your life and all of the things that you can enjoy. This brings you a lot of blessings. It's time for you to embrace and enjoy the blessings that 2025 are going to bring for you, Scorpio. And it allows you to create and really feel passionate with that Ace of Wands. It's so much change that's needed. It's like you've been carrying these wands, the 10 of Wands. You've been carrying everybody else's burdens, everyone else's wands, everyone else's passions, dreams, goals, helping everybody. It's a caraholic. It's very nursing energy. And there are, like I said, there's nurses who burn out really easily. I mean, I'm sure it's a demanding job, but there's nurses who come in, they smile, they help you, and they get on with their day. I very much observed that while I was being taken care of for many, many times in hospitals. The nurses I loved were the ones that came in and was like, hey, how's it going? Like, it's not their issue. And they had compassionate care, and then they just went about their day. Instead of those people that are like, oh my God, and they take it all on and they drag themselves into your suffering. Okay? Actually, I'm not going to do the birds for you guys. I'm going to do the well-being cards, because these are all about manifestation, Esther Hicks, and I think this is the time for you to start manifesting your path, your goals. Let's see what the message is for you guys. What's the message here for Scorpio manifesting? I want to say here as well that once you start, like, you're going to learn more about yourself, both internally, the deeper self, and you're going to be learning more about your path and your life and your outside, the things that you need to heal, the things that are important to you. I feel like there's a lot of learning energy in there in this reading as well. I want to feel good. Today, no matter where I am going, no matter what I am doing, no matter who I am doing it with, it is my dominant intention to see that which I am wanting to see. That's interesting. So, again, it's maybe how you're seeing things here, Scorpio, but I think it's about choosing how you want to see things. Very judgment energy, I feel like. How do you see the situation, and how do you make sense of that? How do you judge a situation based on your perception? All right, Scorpio, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, guys. Happy New Year's. Thank you for your likes, shares, comments. I appreciate the support. Have a great day. I will see you guys soon. Take care.